So as you probably noticed, I've got a new layout for my office. A lot better, a lot different, but we're going to talk today about the narrative around AI. Psychological, bit of educational stuff. We're going to talk about it in terms of what my opinion is, but most importantly, the factor that it is hype, and be mindful around cryptocurrency projects that are literally going to, well, let's be honest here, change some words on their website, change their white paper to have AI in it, which could be a problem. So if you're new around here, hit the like button and subscribe. Let this video do well, and I hope you like the new layout. Please let me know if you like it. So what I want to talk about is my opinion on AI and the pitfalls that you might find in a cycle in crypto. It happens a lot. I call them niche bull markets. They're basically narrative coins. So we've had it in the past with NFTs, we've had it with metaverse, DeFi, and what happens is a lot of projects flip-flop. And I'm not going to mention any names, but you may see something on the screen in a second of one obvious one that happened in the last cycle. However, let's talk about the obvious. Now, I'm going to jump on the screen quickly and show you a few things, because I think it's important to note that when we're looking at these narrative coins, there's a reason for it. And the first thing is ChatGPT, right? If you've never heard of it and never looked at it, it's absolutely unbelievable. It really is unbelievable, right? This is currently down at the moment, right? But it's like this. It basically, you write a thing. If you YouTube it, ChatGPT, what you can do with it, scary. It's basically a virtual assistant. It can get you to do anything. You've probably noticed some of my tweets have been done by this. There's a little bit of a giveaway. There's a little tweet here of what I've done. Now, the fundamentals of it is not to kind of think for you, but it kind of does essentially, right? It really does. And you can ask it to do code. You can ask it to write you a list, a shopping list for healthy food. You can get it to do titles for things. You can give you ideas. Scary. It's freaking phenomenal. The cons of it, the narrative of our brain may change massively. We may learn differently in the future. It's crazy when you think about it. But the big hype has also came from the fact of Microsoft looking to buy it. Now, these are just rumors. Massive investment if it's true. And what the problem is, this is hype. It may be an inflated price. We don't know what the actual full element of AI will be in the future. This is very much the start of it. AI has been around for a good while. But in the form of ChatGPT and how it runs, it costs $3 million per day to run. It's crazy when you think about it. So they must be making some money somewhere through data from us and the information that it's sharing. However, when we think about the future of search engine optimization, search engines itself, your Google documentations and Microsoft Word and Excel, to be able to put a command in something for it to do something for you is going to be very, very different in terms of how companies are run, how businesses are doing procedures, everything. Literally everything. It's crazy, right? But there's more of this as well. Have you ever heard of Midjourney? This is another one. I'm impressed with this one as well. This is pretty cool. Now you're probably wondering, where's the crypto side of it? I want to come on to it right now. Midjourney allows you to describe an image. Description of an image. Yes. Watch this, right? If you go to Midjourney Showcase, these are a load of things that have been put on by the community. I've used this. I've made quite a few little random stuff on this, right? I've put like Bitcoin embedded in a planet and stuff. It's pretty cool, right? It's amazing. I mean, look at the strawberry teeth. Crazy, right? And this is what people are like writing. A strawberry screaming with pure hatred, sweaty, hyper, whatever, right? You know, an obese Joker in a cinematic pose. NFTs. You're going to see NFTs like this very soon. Now, one thing that you can do, this is scary as well, by the way. I don't know if this is good or bad, I don't know. You know I'm not the biggest lover of NFTs because I think it's very, very speculative. But you can do, like, say, a cat like this. But you can say, do me 100 different versions with different features. Different kind of capes, different type of hats, whiskers, claws, whatever, right? And it will give you 100. I'm like, oh. And you can put that into a file and you can build the images and it's done for you. Something that would have took an artist maybe 100 plus hours will probably take about 25 minutes. Scary, right? So where am I going with this? The problem that we've got with crypto is a lot of failed projects will jump onto this narrative. It's happened before. Mentioned it before, right? We already have, and this is, I don't know how up to date this information is, but in terms of AI coins, according to Crypto Slate, we've got 58 coins that have a narrative around AI. These are like the existing projects, right? And you can already see the price movement and the parameters of the price has moved significantly over the last 30 days since ChatGPT started to rumble on. ChatGPT has gained 1 million users quicker than any company in the world, right? In terms of adoption, speed, that is quick. It takes a long time to get to 1 million users at a brand new startup. It came out of nowhere, right? Now, Ocean Protocol, Fetch, etc. These have been around for a while. Few of these have been around for a while and they're obvious, but you're going to start to notice, in my opinion, very, very soon that this number will grow, because a lot of coins that are failed projects from the previous cycle will try and jump onto the narrative because they're shit coins, because they're shite, because the project and the technology that does not work and it is a lot of, vaporware won't actually physically work, right? Now, when we look at that as a fundamental flaw of crypto, it's a big one. It happens everywhere. The AI narrative is good, but it's selective. It's not going to be in everything. It's like DeFi. It's like the metaverse. It's like NFTs. They're going to be very, very selective as per the chain, per the project, per the dApp, whatever. So when we're thinking about the long-term picture, the native coins are going to be trying to adopt this. The bad ones anyways, right? So fundamentals of a project will always be beaten, in my opinion, by hype. Always. On the screen, you can see that. The problem we've got is too many coins will jump too late, and this is the thing I want to talk about to you guys. Don't get burnt, because if you've already heard about it on YouTube, if you've already seen 100% growth in the last 30 days, there's a chance that you may have missed most of that move. We are still in a bear market. The AI narrative is still very, very small, and it could grow, but that doesn't mean FOMO into a project that has literally just changed their narrative to AI for the pump, right? Bear that in mind. If they're existing projects and they've been AI since their inception, that is a good green flag. If you've noticed that this was an existing project that was in DeFi a year ago and now is AI, that is probably a red flag. Get my picture? This happens a lot, and I don't think many people talk about it, which is an important factor. So please bear that in mind. So in today's video, I want you to go away from it and think, I am not going to invest in an AI coin, which was an existing project that was something else up until last week. That's a bit fishy, right? Good. Some of these projects on the screen here are fantastic. They are. They're good. I would be interested in them if the narrative of the market cap around AI is going to be, sustained. It's going to be good. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how AI is going to work, because it could, a con of it could get totally just wiped out, because plagiarism, all the cons of it versus the established regime that we've got with Google and Amazon, all these big companies that still want to keep their share. It's going to be very interesting to see how they adopt it, or if they adopt it. Still very much up in the air. But there we go. Today's video done, a bit of a feature video, new layout, new camera and stuff. Hope you enjoy. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow for a live stream, CPI reaction. Make sure you hit that bell button and subscribe.